It's the morning of May 19th, and tonight I get to see Lilo and Stitch, the live-action film, early. And I never thought I'd be saying that I'm actually excited for a live-action Disney remake. But here we are, and it's Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney animated studio film of all time. That film is just an absolute masterpiece. I was a huge fan of that movie growing up, and specifically even the show. Like, guys, I got the VHS still. I got my Blu-ray for the first two movies right here. We got Lilo and Stitch 1 and Lilo and Stitch 2. Of course, I have the brand new 4K, which just amazing, beautiful. Got my wife that for Mother's Day because she's also a huge Lilo and Stitch fan. I mean, look at all these things around our house. Different pieces of artwork, bookcases, little figurines. I mean, Lilo and Stitch has just been a huge thing, and Stitch is such an iconic character and a character that resembles so much. And the theme of family, Ohana, it's always stuck with me from Lilo and Stitch. And other than that, you also just have a really fun movie that dives into a culture of Hawaii and everything of that nature. And again, you even go to Stitch the movie, a movie that sparked an entire television series, which I really hope, if this movie does good, that we get sequels for. And then, like I said, you have Stitch Has a Glitch. And I mean, guys, this is how big of a fan of Stitch I was as a kid. I even have Stitch Island Adventure, a DVD adventure board game. Like, literally a board game about all of his cousins and stuff. I don't even know if this is good. I just remember I got it at Toys R Us as a kid, and I was so excited. And I've kept it all these years now. But Lilo and Stitch is my childhood. You know, Toy Story is it for Pixar, but when it comes down to Disney animated, it's Steamboat Willie, Nightmare Before Christmas, Treasure Planet, but specifically Lilo and Stitch. And that's why me and my wife are on like such a perfect radar and match, is because she's also a massive fan of Lilo and Stitch. She's coming with me. It's so cool that I get to take her tonight to see Lilo and Stitch, and for both of us to enjoy it. I mean, I have high expectations for this movie because the director Marcel the Shell with Shoes On directed this, and Dean Camp is an amazing director. I love what he had done with that film, and I'm hoping that he can bring that same heart and warmth to Lilo and Stitch. Ever since he's been announced for this film, I've been championing it and actually saying, I think this is going to be great. Now, will the film disappoint? It possibly could. I'm not expecting it to be better than the original, but I'm expecting it to at least contain the same heart and soul that the original one had. There's some things that I'm interested in because Gantu's not supposed to be in here, but I'm also not like as annoyed because when you rewatch the original one, Gantu's really not in the film. So I'm just curious to see what changes they make for the ending of the movie, but this is going to be an interesting one. You can obviously only do so much in live action compared to animation, so let's get ready, let's go, let's enjoy this, and then I'll come back with my reaction. We just got out of seeing Lilo and Stitch. Hi, I'm Zach. This is my wife, Cynthia.
Hello.
And we are two massive Lilo and Stitch fans, especially her. I mean, as you saw earlier in the video, you saw a lot of her office, and I showed it off, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, what did you think? I mean, we just got out of seeing Lilo and Stitch. I know we were both pretty nervous for this movie. The trailer was awesome, but
I didn't watch the trailer.
Oh, yeah, she didn't see the trailer. 2-sentence reaction to this, since the review embargo is not lifted yet. I'll let you take it away.
I think it will definitely pull on your heartstrings.
Yep.
Worth seeing.
Yep.
Very, very cute.
Perfect. I'll share my Twitter reaction just right now. Let's head there. And we're back in the studio. Here's my out of the theater reaction and what I posted on Twitter. Lilo and Stitch isn't just the best Disney live action remake, it's pure magic. It's lovingly reintroduced the original story to a new generation, giving them the chance to fall in love with Stitch, who is still the heart of the film, but the true soul lies in Lilo and Nani's Ohana. I have thoughts on some of the changes that I'll save for my full review, but overall, I love this movie so much. And I think what's so important about this film is that it captures the essence of what Lilo and Stitch is. And as someone who just rewatched the series with my son and also rewatched all the other movies, this film really captures all of that. And again, there are a few changes, but we'll save to talk about that in my review. Overall, I think if you're a Lilo and Stitch fan, you are going to enjoy this, but this is just a reaction and I'm gonna have to cut it there. Thank you so much for watching this. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And of course, until next time, stay classy.